A very good morning, student. This is the lecture of object oriented programming using C++. In the last session we have completed our fourth unit, that is polymorphism and pointers. Now in this today's session we will start our last and our fifth chapter, that is file operations. This unit has 8 marks. Before going to start the first point, we will see which CO is related to this unit. So last, that is the fifth CO, that is the develop C++ program to perform file operation, which is related to this unit. So after completion of this unit, you will be able to develop C++ programs to perform file operations. Now here some unit outcome which is related to this unit are mentioned, and these are the 3 subpoints of this unit. So this is the content of this unit and these are the unit outcome which is related to this unit. So C++ stream classes for file stream operations. Second subpoint is the opening files, closing files, reading from and writing to files, and last is detection of end of file and file modes. So these are the content of this unit. So directly we will start introduction. So it is difficult to handle large amount of data only with use of keyboard and screen. So we need to store data on secondary storage device as data structure called file. So at the time of programming, if we get the large amount of data, so we cannot handle it properly. So we require the some entity to store the data, and that is known as the files. A computer system stores programs and data in the secondary storage in the form of file. A file is a collection of related information. As we know in the first year, a file is a collection of related information. A file is a sequence of bits, bytes, lines or records whose meaning is defined by its creator and user. A file is named and is referred to by its name. To define a file properly, it is necessary to consider the operations which can be performed on files. The operating system provides most of the essential file manipulation services such as create, open, write, read, rewind, close and delete. Suppose if you want to access the data from the file, we need the read function. Suppose if you want to add some information into the file, we need the write function. Okay. To perform a read-write function, we have to first open this file. So we need the open function. After completion of this our work, we can close the file. So these are the different file manipulation services. A program typically involves data communication between the console and the program, or between the file and program, or even both. The program must at least perform data exchange between processor and main memory. So when we write any program, and in that program if you want to access the data, when we take the input from the user, it is stored into the file, and again when manipulation will be performed, the data is fetched from the file. A computer program are written to store the data and to read the data, that is a read operation on file. A computer program involves following 2 types of data communication. First is the data transfer between the keyboard monitor and the program, and data transferred between the program and the disk file. So first the data is transferred from the keyboard monitor, that is the console, to program, and then it is transferred from program to file, disk file. So C++ uses the concept of stream and stream classes to implement its input-output operations with the console and disk files. Files and either text files or binary files. A text file can be created using sophisticated word processor. Text files can be easily read or printed. Binary files are data files and program files. In the text file we directly write the text, but in the binary files there are some binary digits like a 0, 1. Binary files cannot be easily read or write, but size of binary file is smaller than that of the text file. So every text file is converted into binary file before going to store into the memory. The speed at which program can read data from binary file is very high as compared to text files. So another advantage of the binary file is what? The speed to read the data from the binary file is higher than the text file. Now this is the diagram which show the console program and file interaction. So see here, this is the keyboard, and from that we have typed some information by using the cin, that is the console input function. The computer system get the data from the keyword and it's stored into the program. Now after that, program write the information on the data files, and these data files is stored into the external memory. Again, by using the read function, the data which is stored into the files is read and it comes into the program, and by using the C output, that is console output function, this fetched data is displayed on the screen. So this is a program file interaction, that is this program and files which are stored into the memory, and this is the console program interaction, that is the keyboard and program communication. Now concept of streams in C++. The concept of stream in C++. The input output, that is the read write operations of C++ language, treat the file operation in the same way as that of input output operation with the console. So C++ languages use file stream as an interface between program and the files. So what is stream? A stream is a sequence of bytes. It acts either as a source from which the input data can be obtained or as a destination to which the output data can be sent. So when we write or read data from the file or to the file, it comes into the sequence of byte and it's known as the stream. A stream is a a stream is a general name given to a flow of data. The stream that supplies data to the program is known as the input stream. See here, the stream that supplies data to the program means from console to the program, it is known as the input stream, and the one that receives data from the program, means program to file, is known as the output stream. In other words, the input stream reads data from the file and output stream writes data to the file. The movement of data between the disk file and the input stream in the program is shown in the figure. So see here, this is the program in memory and this is a file on disk. So the data is read from the file and it is known as the input stream, and this now data input to the program, and the data output which came from the program, it is known as the output stream, and this is used to write the data to the files. Now input stream is transferred from file to memory and output stream is transferred from memory to file. So the input operation essentially include the creation of an input stream and links it with the program and the input file. In the same way, the output stream will essentially include the creation of an output stream and link it with the program and the output file. So now the first point, that is the C++ stream classes and classes for file stream operations. The file handling technique of C++ support file manipulation in the form of stream object. The stream object console in and console out, that is cin and cout, are used extensively to deal with the standard input and output devices. The C++ input output system support a hierarchy of classes that are used to manipulate both the console and disk files called the stream classes. The input-output system of C++ has a group of classes that defines all the file handling functions. Now these are the classes. See here, input file stream, that is IF stream, if stream for handling input files. OF, that is output file stream, which is used for handling output files. And now F stream, that is a file stream for handling files on which both input and output can be performed. So this is input file, this is output file, and this is the file on which we can perform input-output operation. So input stream is declared as a class input file stream. It is derived from the I stream. Output stream is declared as a class output file stream. It is derived from the O stream. Input-output stream should belong to the F stream class, and it is derived from the IO stream. Now the operation which the file are mainly read and write. C++ provide various classes as shown in figure. The hierarchy of the C++ file stream classes is shown here. Now see here. So F stream is derived from the IO stream. Input file stream is derived from the I stream. Output file is derived from the O stream. Now this is the IO, that is input output stream. Now file buffer is came from the stream buffer, and this is the F stream base. It has the three, that is the input file stream and output file stream. The classes input file stream, output file stream and F stream are designed exclusively to manage the disk files, and their declaration exists in the header file fstream.h, that is fstream.h. This IF stream, F stream and OF stream all are present in the fstream.h. To use these classes, include the following statement, that is a hash include fstream.h. C++ views each file as a sequence of bytes. Each file ends either with an end of file marker or at a specific byte number. Now for file processing, iostream.h and fstream.h must be included. Fstream is used for read and write. So for the read we require the input file stream, and for write we require the output file stream. Now the functionalities of I stream, O stream and IO stream are inherited to input file stream, output file stream and file stream respectively. Now here are some details of these classes. Now first is a file buffer, that is its purpose is to set the file buffer to read and write. It contains close and open functions as its member. So this file buffer is used to set the file buffer to read and write. Now F stream base, it is the base class of CL. F stream, OF stream and if stream classes. It contains again close function and open functions. Now if stream, that is a IF stream. It provides input operation, contains open with the default input mode. It inherits the function, get line function, read, seekg and tailg function. Now OF stream, that is a output file stream. It provides output operation, contains open with the default output mode, and it inherits put, seekp, tailp and write from the O stream. And last is the F stream, that is a file stream. It allows simultaneous input and output operation, contains open function with default input mode. It inherits all the functions from I stream and O stream classes through the IO stream. Now we will see the methods for file stream classes. To associate a file with a stream, we can provide the file name when initializing a file stream object, or we can first create a file stream object, then use the open method to associate the stream with a file. So to relate the file and stream, we need the file name, and this file name is initialized to the file system object. And then we can use the open method function, which is used to open the file stream. The close method terminates the connection between a stream and a file. Means by using open function we can open that file and we can take the stream from that file. By using the close function, the connection between stream and file is closed. The class constructor and the open method take an optional second argument that provides the file mode. The file mode determines such things as whether the file is to be read and or written to, whether opening a file for writing truncate it or not, whether attempting to open a non-existing file is an error or not, and whether to use the binary or text mode. Means file mode, which is used to indicate or which is used to show the file is going to be used in read mode or write mode. Again, it is used for whether that file is open in a non-existing file or error file, and which is used in binary mode or text mode. Again, the file mode determines such thing. The IO, that is input output class library, provides a variety of useful methods. The iStream class defines versions of the extraction operator that recognize all the basic C++ types and that convert character input into those types. Now, the get family of methods and the getLine method provide further support for single character input and for string input. So get is used to take the single character output, getLine is used to take the line. Now similarly, the OStream class define version of the insertion operator that recognize all the basic C++ type of that convert them into suitable character output. The put method provides further support for the single character output. So extraction operator, which is used for the input stream, and insertion operator is used for the output stream. A text file stores all information in character form. For example, numeric values are converted to the character respective representations. The useful insertion and extraction operators along with get and getLine support this mode. A binary file stores all the information using the same binary representation the computer uses internally. Binary files store data, particularly floating point values, more accurately and compactly than the text file, but they are less portable. The read and write methods support binary input and output. So here text file store the data in the character form and binary file store the information in the binary form. Now seekg and seekp function provide random access for files. These class methods let us to position, that is a seekg and seekp, a file pointer relative to the beginning of the file, relatively to the end of the file, or relative to the current position, and tailg and tailp methods report the current file position. Okay, so this is related to the first subpoint. In the next session we will start the 5.2, that is opening files, closing files, reading from and writing to files. Means how to open files, open file, close a file, and we can read the data from and writing data to the files.